Wait,
Oh,
no, we're not.
I lost interest. No, it's still there.
I'm sacrificing myself. Go without me, guys. Be brave. Get where you need to go. You can do it. Get to land. It's leaving me alone. It's not even bothering me. It doesn't care. It doesn't care.
You're gonna die and go back.
Wait, but I've got my head above
Charlie,
water.
when I said to jump out and be a sacrifice, I didn't think you were actually gonna do it.
What does that do?
No idea what that does. Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh no! And we're dead.
I am not dead because I can survive. But how do I? Oh my god! I killed everyone. Oh, and then I burned to death.
Holy! What did we just do?
What did I just do? I should get a nose ring thing like Ivy. That would make you so hot. No.
That would actually look ridiculous on Charlie. Like, you put any sort of piercing on Charlie's face and just...
Any sort of piercing.
Any sort of piercing, there's just no way. The only thing I can imagine on you, honestly, is it's like a giant eagle tattoo on your back.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Oh, get him. Oh, damn it.
Did you just knock me into the thing? You did!
Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
I don't know, but it was awesome.
I just gave you the win. That seemed very violent.
Oh man!
You know, for the speed I was traveling, it almost seemed like I accelerated after being hit. And just take the prawn suit from here. What the hell was that? What the hell is that? What the hell? What happened? Hey, better. What you got? What you got? What you got? Freeze ray. And they get ejected. Boom, boom. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop. Oh god, this is just ding. Dinner's ready. Don't shoot T2. No, don't do it, T. Topaz, now is not the time. Now is not a good time for love. I think I'm gonna have hot wings. My wife will disagree, but you know, at the end of the day, I can spend my money and open my mouth hole and stick the hot wing in my mouth hole all by myself. I'm a big boy now. So I don't think it's Drumass because he was in administration the whole time with me. So I'm gonna stick around him because I feel pretty safe around him for now. This game anyway. And we seem to have the same task. Oh my. Ugh. Mother. I thought I was. Oh, you suck. You suck. I like.
I'm just gonna rub the microphone with my finger. Or something like this. Isn't this what people like?
We're gonna take that bond since they said whatever's best. So there you go. That is probably one of the most disturbing images I think I have ever seen in any. This I don't know what is happening here. No. Yako, look out! There's a meteor! Yako! Well, that takes care of our puppy problem. We've established that you're real. And I'm locked in this room now, and I can't. Mother! Mother! Oh, God! No! 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 hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. Booyah. Hey, kitty. How you doing, man? Chub nuts. How are you in this fine? I assume it's afternoon for most of you, but it could be morning still for you. In which case, how are you this morning? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my wonderful broadcast, everyone. We got a double whammy today. Get 2 broadcasts today. Get 2 streams today. The first is here. It's gonna go for about 3 hours. 3? It's 10 o'clock, so about 2.5 hours. Okay. Then when this one's done, for Twitch people, you can just hang out if you want to. It's up to you. You can do that because it'll start on the same channel for you too. So same place will start. But for YouTube people, it's gonna kick you over. It's gonna transfer you. At least if you're on desktop. I don't know how it works on like televisions and stuff, so I don't know. But it'll kick you over to the next broadcast today, which is Void Crew with our Void Crew. With our wonderful band of misfits. We've been in Void Crew about 3 times, I think, so far. And it's always a lot of fun. And that game went 1.0. So we'll be doing that today, too. It won't be part of this VOD. So if you're watching the VOD, hi, timestamps. So it's a little shorter stream today. But you can catch, it's scheduled anyway for 1 p.m. It is scheduled. And Void Crew will be on that channel later, too. Just caught your nope memory. Looked like a scary game. Wasn't that Outlast? I think that was Outlast. Yeah. It's a pretty terrifying game. Can be anyway. Bluesy Codes. 17 months. Thank you very much for subscribing for 17 months. I appreciate it. Quite early for you? Okay. 2 a.m. Looking forward to the stream. John Clayton, 2 a.m. Where in the world is it 2 a.m.? Holy cow. Right now it's 2 a.m.? That's back behind me. That's back. I don't know like how the international dateline works. So are you in like Australia or something? Right? Is that Aussie? It is Australia. Wow. Okay. I'm not completely crazy. Cool. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for tuning in at 2 a.m. I'm not sure how long you can stay tuned in for 2 a.m. But yeah, thanks so much for that. Appreciate it. I got some stuff done while I was gone, but I'm gonna spend the next 2.5 hours. Hopefully, it doesn't take that long. But we're gonna spend the next 2.5 hours looking for an S-class Sentinel ship today. I want one of those S-class Sentinel ships, and I have taken steps. I have taken a lot of steps in the off hours to make that a smoother experience for us, as far as like our trying to find it. Okay, so I'll walk you through what we got. But first, before I do that, well, honestly, I don't really need to bring these frigates back right now. They're good. They can just be debriefed later. Yeah. I can debrief them later. So I've been doing a lot of frigate missions and stuff, but I wanted to give you a quick tour of what's happened with the frigate first, or with the freighter first. So upstairs, we got ourselves an expansion. A major expansion. My grow operation goes from here all the way around, and all the way around to here. And we got ourselves some Geknip. Yep, we be getting that Geknip going. All right, lots and lots of Geknip growing. Just, let's go ahead and collect it. We got ourselves a whole lot of Geknip because, I got Gek crew. Most of our crew is Gek, and they like their nip. So here we go, Geknip. And then I'm also expanding it out to where the grow operation is a little deeper on this end, and I probably will continue that, but I didn't have the supplies to do so at the time. So we got ourselves, harvesting all sorts of things. Solar vines right here. Got the star brambles right here. I got my frosty stuff over here, okay? Frostwort, we've got ourselves some gut rot flowers so I can get the poo-poo a lot faster. Don't have to go feed animals with it to get it anymore. Got some fungal stuff happening over here. Yeah. Got some pearl orbs. I have no idea what they're used for, but I thought, hey, I'll grow them. And then, you know, we can always expand this room even further out. If I wanted to make it deeper, I could keep going even. It makes it even deeper. Wow, it just lets me do that. I didn't even realize how deep this could go, but it can get pretty damn deep. That's great. Great news. So I can do this if I want to. For example. Very nice. And we can grow additional Geknip here. This is fantastic. My Gek brothers will love this. My Gek brothers are already just like, oh, yes. Let us have it. More Geknip, please. I agree. Definitely need a lot more of the Geknip. Why? Because it's incredibly profitable. I just sell it all, and it's incredibly profitable. How profitable? Well, not all of my money is coming from Geknip. A lot of it's coming from other stuff. But currently, I got enough to buy myself another freighter if I want to. I'm on 120 million. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, the build area on freighters is 19 wide by 21 deep by 15 high. Well, so you're saying there's a lot more to go. Great. Thanks. Yeah. Speaking of frost, did you see the picture I sent on Discord yesterday? I did not, but I'm going to assume that it's very snowy and frosty. Speaking of which, the Mother of Frost is the name of the cool ship that we're flying around today. In search of the Sentinel ship. Now, to get the Sentinel ship going, like I said, I've taken some steps to make this a little faster for us today. You might notice I've got, those of you who are a keen eye, might notice there's a big thing flashing at me. It's an echolocator. If you're not familiar with the game and stuff, the echolocator is going to tell me where the ships are. I got these by taking down the dissonance things, dissonance resonators, the big little, the tall, I'm a walking drill looking things on the corrupted planets. Apparently I read there's like a 20% chance of them to drop echolocators. So I started blasting them from my ship with my ship. And, you know, it was a long process for a while, but then I don't know if I glitched the game. I don't know if it was a glitch or if it's designed this way, but if you begin your engagement on foot, okay, and then you switch to the ship, then they start sending flyers after you. But then if you get to space and get away, they stop chasing you, but the wanted level doesn't go away. It stayed at level 1. I thought that was weird. So then I started flying around low and no flyers are coming after me, even though it was level 1. And so I started shooting the distance resonators. My level got up to 3, but they would only send the little drones after me as if I'm on foot. They weren't sending flyers at me anymore. So it was very easy to just fly around and kill all these things because they're just little drones chasing me. So anyway, I got a lot of mirrors. 20, 40. Yeah, I got over 60 mirrors. So we're good on mirrors for a long time, and that's gonna be fine. I'm also collecting a whole bunch of trade goods in my freighters, just so like when I get to a system where I can sell them for a profit, I can just unload them all. So just collecting a bunch of different ones, scientific on the top, and then minerals, industrial stuff, whatever. Additional Geknip. We got Geknip buds everywhere, man. Yeah. So anyway, we got radiant shards we can use for the thing that's needed on the ships and stuff. We've got the echolocator there, and we're gonna start using that to try to find ships and stuff. Yeah. Real quick before we do that, though, I got a teleporter on the ship now, and the teleporter is gonna take me to my two new bases. I have 2 new bases, and the first one is the Dagobah Research Facility, which is not built out yet. I need decorations. All right, I need to unlock all the cool things that make a base home. So right now I've just got, you know, everything kind of wide open, but this is the Dagobah Research Center located on Dagobah 7. Now, disclosure, I did name this planet, but it was close to this anyway. So this is Dagobah 7. It was actually Dagobah 7, DEGOIBII, I think is what it was. It was a really weird name. Anyway, it was like Dagobah, and it reminded me of Dagobah, and it's very Dagobah-like because, I mean, it's a giant swamp, toxic swamp area here. So there's a lot going on. It's a very extreme planet, right? Lots of extreme storms all the time, and it's just a naturally unhospitable place. But I figured, hey, you know, we could make a cool little hut out of this place. So I did. It's got a nice, you know, wooden, because that's totally good for toxic and corrosive areas. It's just a big wooden place. But yeah, so I can probably put some kind of grow up in here, or maybe some kind of research stuff, or maybe get, you know, some people hired. I think you can do that, right? Have people manage bases and stuff or something. I figured maybe I'd open up a grow op around on the outside, because you can grow things on the outside too sometimes. But anyway, there's just the Dagobah research facility. It's not really built out yet. And then my favorite base so far is the home of my new favorite pet. And yes, I did take them as a companion. On the Star Wars theme, this is the Frost Wookiee home. I have named them the Frost Wookiee. I think you'll see why. They do have some notable features that are not Wookiee-like, but they're very Wookiee-like. There's a big noticeable feature on the front of their face, but other than that, they're very Wookiee-like, and I thought they were adorable, and I had to take one as a companion. I named them the Frost Wookiees, and this is the Frost Wookiee home. It's a very similar thing. Big structure, a little bit different design, but big structure, waiting to have some stuff in there to actually build it out with. But I am growing a whole bunch of frostwort on the outside, because this is another extreme hostile world, but this time it's very frosty. And I got a whole bunch of frostwort that I'm just growing out here for whenever I want it or need it. But you know, where's my Frost Wookiee friend? I need to bring him. I'd like the storm to go away before I do, but maybe I can just summon him on the inside. How do I summon him? I go X, and then I go like this. Right. His name is Asoto, but I don't know if I can. Yeah, right there. Yeah, here he is. Boom. Hi, Frost Wookiee friend. Oh, come over here. Come over here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. I mean, okay, so I guess there's a big storm right now, but you can kind of tell, right? Come on. This dude is awesome. Get your gentle pat on the head there, buddy. Yeah. He's a great little dude. I'll give him some creature pellets. Oh yeah. That's my buddy right there. Cool. And this is there's a whole bunch of them over there. It's like a whole big colony of them over on this side. If I can get through the storm, I got lots of protection, so I should be fine. But there was a whole big colony of them over here, just running around. Like 20 of them. Yeah. Here's another one right here. This one's got ears. This one's a little bit different. Hey. Can I see you? You're different. Yeah, you look different. Yeah, you got ears. Oh, that one's got a horn, but this one's got ears. Is that like a male-female difference thing? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, so this is the Frost Wookiees. It's not a very pleasant place for a vacation. But it's a place, and I've built it out this way, and it's got a teleporter and all that stuff. So, yeah. Okay, good. I know. Mr. Osis, hi, welcome. Patrick, good to see you. Malveros? I don't know how you say that, I'm sorry. Malveros, welcome. Hey, Craig, how are you? Can't believe I finally caught a stream. Hi, Mess. How are you? Welcome in. Seen that bug before. I almost always go hunting things in my ship now, unless the advanced mining beam is needed. Yeah, I pretty much did the same thing there. At least when it comes to the dissonance resonators, that's what I did. So I got a question for you, Kitty, because I'm about to hunt right now. We're gonna hunt for that Sentinel ship now. The design I find on the surface, is it always the same design on a single planet? do I have to, like, if I find one on a planet, are the other ships that I find on that planet with the echolocator, are they all going to be the same design, or do they get mixed up? Because I don't want to use my echoes if they're going to be the same design. Because I've already found one on this planet by accident. Didn't even use an echolocator or anything for it. I just found it. I just was flying around and it's like, oh look, there it is. And that one is not a design I'm interested in pursuing further. It's this one. I found this. So this planet that we're over has this one, which is, you know, it's very small. It's very weird. Tiny little thing. You know, but it's not the design I'm looking for. You know, yeah. But I want to keep it because I'm kind of like collecting them almost, you know. I want to keep it, but you know, not fly around in it primarily. So I got this Sentinel ship, and then, which is not great, you know, it's a C-class 35, and then the other one we have, right, is that yellow one we found earlier, the first one we found, and that one is this one. I have scrapped the other, so there's only one of these now. Yeah, so I scrapped the other one, and so we got this one. This one's nicer. I like this one. Like, I like the design of this one, but I think there's probably some even cooler ones out there, and I'd like to find some even cooler ones. I found that most of the time you just keep finding the same designs with small variations. Same on same planet. Okay. So I need to find a different planet, which might make this a lot more complicated. That might change the scope of this entire experiment, because we're currently over that one. But just for the sake of testing it, maybe we'll use one locator to try to find it. But I'd like to get to a different planet with a really cool design would be really great. Not this way. So I got like my own little collection of ships that I'm starting up with. There's a whole big center section here that's needing to be filled. But if I have all my ships in here, if I get too many ships, I got my fighter, explorer, sentinel, solar. So if I get 4 more ships and I fill this entire area, that means nobody can come and visit me. It means nobody's gonna come in and, you know, for trades. Good morning, Trogdor. How are you? So anyway, we'll try it once just to see if they are the same. Maybe if I use this, the Sentinel ships, are they always on dissonance planets, or can they spawn other places? Like if I use this echolocator, if I use this in space, will they potentially spawn on a different world? Like if I go like this way, maybe that way. Let's go to this world over here, right? Like if I go all the way over here, this is just it says obsidian bead. I don't even think I've landed on this one yet. Yes, always on dissonant planets. Okay, well, it's gonna have to be back there then. Only 6 ships will be seen in the freighter landing bay. There's room for NPC ships to visit. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, cool, thanks. All right, so I'm out in space, and that means it's pretty much going to spawn there, because this is the dissonance detected. Is there an easy way? My next question, I guess, is there an easy way to... Okay, hot shots. Yeah, sure. Just be right in my path. Yeah, great. Do you feel good about yourself? You're blocking me. Is that good for you? Has to be dissonant planet. All right. We'll try one, and if it's the same design as that one, then we'll look at the class. We can figure it out. It's still lots of money, right? We'll take it in, and then we'll have to find a different planet. So I will resonate.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Yeah, of course. Okay. So it's gonna be over here. So we'll go see what it is. You guys are saying it's the same design. That's unfortunate. We'll find a different distance world. Is there an easy way to find dissonant planets? Do I just hop around until I find one? Is that the only solution? Each system will have a single body style for Sentinel ship, no matter how many dissonant planets you have. Oh, so it's by the system then. Oh, okay. So I shouldn't have used this then. If it's by the entire system. Well, that means that this one will look just like the one I just flew. Oh. Well, this is for the camp. Well, I thought this was going to tell me where the ship was. But this is just a clue. And that clue will lead me to another clue. And that will lead to another clue. What do I look like, Nicolas Cage here? This is Gek. The Gek Nicolas Cage is what I am. I'm tracking it down. Gonna get all these pieces of harmonic scrap. Yeah, you. Yeah, hi. I'll feed you the circuit. You're gonna tell me you're the 5th? 17th. I've seen 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, and now 17th. So like, I'm getting there. I'm gonna get all of them. It's like Pokemon. Or I'm trying to catch them all. That one's obviously sealed. Well, we'll just come over here and take a look at it. Yes. Rejected, rejected, rejected. All right, so it's gonna be 11. There's something very large next to me. I thought I could hear it. It's like right behind me. 11, 16, and 7. No, 6. 11, 16, 6. 11, 16, 6. 11, 16, 6. Terminal has ceased its digital whaling. Unpermitted access to the camp systems. Cool. Can locate the spike and then deactivate the seal. Now you'll tell me where the ship is, right? Dissonant spike detected. That looks like a ship icon. Yeah, it's nice and purple and all that. Sweet. And then we're just gonna get that. Because who knows? It might be a cool multi-tool. I have to take a look. Let's take. It's a tiny little one, but Can I just? I don't want to trade. I'll refuse. I don't want to trade it. I think I've capped out on the number of multi-tools I have. Okay, let's go check that out. And if it's the same, then we'll fix it up really quickly. I've got everything I need to do that, I think, except for the brain. I do need it to tell me where to clean the brain. I do have a spare brain right here, but it's on the freighter right now. But everything else I've got in good quantity to repair this thing. So like I get the mirrors, I have them on the starship. The shards, I have them on the starship. So we're good. Wow, that's really far away. I'm stuck at getting an S-class multi-tool and an S-class Sentinel ship. Hey, I'm on the same hunt. Not so much for the multi-tool, but for the ship right now, yes. My multi-tool's A, but I'm still happy with it. No, I'm happy with it. Also, for my starship, I've taken out the phase beam. It just wasn't. I'd never use it. I'm all in for knife right now. But I've added some more, things for my pulse engines and some extra jump thrusters things. So it's a little more tolerable to land and lift off with this ship now, and ultimately happy with that change. Because I wasn't really using the phase beam anyway. Its damage output was so small compared to this. To be fair, though, I mean, my Infra Knife is sitting on 2 separate supercharged slots, so that's, you know, unfair advantage there, but still, yeah. Just started playing this month. Hey, that's sweet. It's me. Welcome. We have some experts in the chat. If you're got any questions, I'm sure they'll be happy to help you. So far, I've seen the No Man's Sky community is pretty dang cool. So, the real chill people, for the most part. Unless you're on an expedition, then they're all nutters. No. Turn off your multiplayer. The No Man's Sky community is great in real life, but if you get in the game, just be ready to be ganked. That's all I'm saying, yeah. All right, cool. You're not gonna tell me the thing. There we go. Yeah. Feed your lost circuits. The 8th. Okay. Found the 8th. All right. What class are you? I don't know until I have it. I'll take the glass. I really don't need the Pugnium anymore, but fine. We'll take the brain. And then we need the pilot interface. So I need the harmonic brain thing. So let's go ahead and ask it where to go. Where do we go? Ugh. Hey, Hi Fixer. C-Class right there on the screen. Well, I figured if it was going to tell me, it would be right there on the screen. Does it actually say? Yeah, it says it right there. Yeah. I'm pretty sure yeah, never mind. It's fine. Up we go. Incoming storm. Okay. So, we go here. We make the brain better. I don't know about this other brain I have. That other brain, maybe I have to probe that separately, maybe, and then I can cleanse that one too. Because I can't cleanse it at this site. It doesn't let me. I'm all about extreme planets now. There we go. Darashan, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. You gave me Amazon's money. Thank you. It's always great when people give me Amazon's money. Thank you. The ancient site stirs as I approach, scraping against the stone. We've seen this a couple of times already. Present the brain. Hold it in the hand. It's very hot. All these things happen, and then it's now harmonic. Good. Go back to this ship and claim it as my own, and then I'll scrap it because it's the same as the other one. Okay. Remembers Charlie from his prison architect and XCOM days. I'm not gonna say that those days are behind me, but thank you for sticking around so long, or at least checking back in after a while. Appreciate it. They're not completely behind me. I was working on or scheduling another Prison Architect series, and then I just kind of got sick, and then decided that other games were something to do instead, and then I got excuses for days, but none of them matters. I may still do it. We'll see. We will add ship to collection. Cool. This is mine now. You know, we might as well, right? They're right here. I mean, might as well just take them. They're right there. Any others? May need some more of this later for other ships. Okay, good. All right. So this is gonna be that design. That's not what I'm looking for. So now I gotta find another dissonant planet. And that's the bottom line now, is I have to find another one. So that's the next thing up. That's the next thing to do, is to find another one. So let's get the freighter here. Reposition it. I just like watching them all warp in. I just like watching them all warp in. If you're farming interceptors or stabs. Man, I haven't even gotten that far yet. You want to see my main quest progress? I need to do main quest progress. I mean, here. Huh? Continue to help Artemis. All right. Locate the next Atlas station. Locate and activate a hollow terminus. I haven't even done that yet. All right. I need to do that, but I haven't done it yet. I have my own goals. We set out to do our own things. Even the base computer archives isn't done yet. Okay. Get somewhere, noob. I know. Base computer archives aren't even done yet. All right. I am all. That's what I'm all about. It's doing everything except the main task. All right. Is there any way to be able to tell where a dissonant world is from this screen? I doubt it. Is there? I guess it doesn't really matter. That's the great thing about this game. You can play it in so many different ways and however you want, right? I know. Systems will say dissonant in the galaxy map. Systems will say dissonant. Can I filter for that? I don't think I can filter for that, can I? So I just kind of go around and look. And it'll say here somewhere. Developing sustainable. You were just looking at one, it's the orange text. Oh, really? Oh, it's the orange text. Okay, I was looking at it for different text then. Okay, so we were looking at a different one. So, amplified warp shielding required. Nationisk. Amplified warp shielding. I don't have that. I don't have that kind of thing, but I can get it with my. I can get there with my Explorer though. Nationisk. Let's try to go there. Let's try to go there. I think my Explorer ship has that, which is it keeps moving. What y'all moving around for? Come on. Before I do that though, I should probably take these things with me. Yeah. Let's take them. You can stay there. Take this with me. Take this with me. Okay. The spirit of adventure. That's what I've named this ship. The spirit of adventure. What do I have on this ship? I don't have a level 3 Atlas pass. Now I do. Although I think I had that on my exosuit anyway. Well, I have an extra. For real, yo? I just got out here. You're kidding me. Oh, hang on. There's another one right here. Oh, Bifrost. Okay, let's do the other one, though. This one. Yeah, come get me. If you can guess where I went, you can come get me. Always happy to catch another Charlie stream. Question, why don't you scrap and sell the multi-tools you're not using and have at least 2? Because I just haven't done it yet. That's the only reason I got. I don't know. I'm a hoarder, okay? I don't know. Why don't I get rid of old stuff that I'm not using? I don't know. Is this the one? Oh yeah, baby. There it is. Okay, let's go see. This is one with cadmium in it. I have tons of I have tons of that stuff. I can't see my storages, but I've got like 1,000 of each resource now. So I haven't actually been to an indium place with indium yet. I haven't been to a star system with indium yet. But my frigates brought back 200 of it. And somebody commented, and I didn't know this, so they commented, great, thanks for telling me. So I used that. Apparently you can just take one of those resources, combine it with chromatic metal, and just get more. So I combined it with chromatic metal, and now I have like 1,000 of it. So I don't really need to go anywhere to get indium and cadmium and emerald and all that stuff anymore. But yeah, we're just kind of doing all the exploration, resource gathering stuff. Kind of just taking care of that offline. Yeah, kind of. Okay, so I probably shouldn't have been down here yet because, you know, I don't know where I have to land. I probably should just use this now. Hi. No harmonies detected in current system? Oh, bull! You mean to tell me there are dissonant worlds where there are no crashed ships? That's gonna make things even harder. Let's just land here. I don't think there will be a ship on an exotic planet. Oh, wow. You guys are just already ahead of me. Shit. Well, I'm at least gonna scan things, okay? I'm not gonna get over. I'm not leaving empty-handed. Wow, this is called a breach point. Notes, breach point. Plant life. Okay. Sure. Is that it though? There's nothing else. There's like some kind of creature over there, but I'm not really. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it right now. Yeah, there's not really much to scan here, is it? It's all the same. Has to be a populated dissonant system. Populated dissonant system. Okay. Well, I landed here at least. Should I just tag up at the station so I can come back whenever I want? Do you have to do that? Do you have to tag the station in order to warp to the station, or is landing here enough? Because I was just landing on it, you know, just to make sure I could get back to it whenever I wanted. But if I don't have to do that, then well, there is no station. There is no. It's an Wait a minute. Oh. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It actually says this. Just. How do you know this ahead of time? I don't have a economy scanner on this. That's weird. I thought I had an economy scanner on this ship. I guess there is no economy because it's not populated, dipshit. No race icon. That's how you can tell. Okay. Okay. Cool. So I have this place all to myself. That's neat. That's pretty neat. So if I want to ever come back here, I have to. Oh, here we go. Wait. This is a dissonance planet. But it's still an unpopulated system, so it doesn't matter. Even if there's multiple dissonance planets, it doesn't matter, right? The whole system. It's okay. God damn it. You know? Okay. You know, okay. Locator would have found it on any planet. Okay. Well, I mean, in order to come back here, then I'm gonna have to establish some kind of base. Right? I need to establish something. Let's go over to this little moon. That's no moon. Actually, this time it is a moon. No. Or leave the freighter here if there's a portal in it. The freighter couldn't get here. It doesn't have the drive to get here. That's why I had to use this ship, because it doesn't have it. All right, well, I'm just gonna like set something real quick up here, because like having a system but has nothing, that seems cool to me. Nothing here, which I mean, I guess it's not that much different than the rest of the game, but because there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of places where there's just nothing. But I think that's neat to have a completely unpopulated place. I can't take this ship seriously. I can't either. It's really stupid looking, isn't it? Believe me, I'm not taking it seriously either. Okay, cool. Units received. At this point, I don't think it's really necessary to make a lot of money. You know, like we're just missing components. I don't have chromatic metal. What? What? I have thousands of it. It's just in my containers. Well, whatever. Like you said, I'm right next to it, a system anyway. So I'm right next to it anyway. We'll just, you know, come here later if I really want to. It's honestly, I'm probably never coming back here. There's probably not a reason to come back here. You know, it's not like I can trade better or anything. There's nobody here, right? So never mind. All right, so this one's dissonant. Is this the same thing though? This one requires an indium drive. There was another one over here. Where was it? It was over here, right here. This is Viking race. Okay, so this one is definitely inhabited. This one is definitely inhabited. We're gonna get this. The lack of symmetry of that ship makes my eyes feel crocked. I know, right? It's terrible. Believe me, I would get a different explorer ship if I could. I would like to just explore in the Sentinel ship, and I'm just gonna max out the Sentinel ship, and it will probably do just as good as this does. Maybe not quite the distance, but it'll still be better. And I'll trade this one in for that or whatever. I guess I really can't do that because that's something I'm gonna discover, but yeah, whatever. All right, which one of you? Actually, I'm pretty sure this one doesn't need a special drive, so I can just bring this one, bring it to me. Freighter's here. All right, good. Put the plat in here. Yeah, so I've got almost 3,000 chromatic metal, so all that, like, you don't have chromatic metal, that's bull. I've also got a whole bunch of dihydrogen jelly because I'd just be processing it, and then I just bought a bunch because it's really cheap anyway. Yeah, and yeah, frost crystals will go in my spare drawer. Got my spare drawer over here. Okay, yeah, everything seems good. All right, excellent. So got the locator there, got the radiant shards, the mirrors. Any more shards? No? Okay, let's get this metal brought over here too, because we might need more. Okay, not there. Just put it in the suit. That's fine. Alrighty then. We will leave you behind, asymmetric ship, and we will go and search in our fighter, just in case we do have to, you know, crack some heads in this system. Where is it? Probably should just summon it at any... I can just summon it anywhere I am, right? I don't have to go find it, yeah. All right, then. You know what? The one thing I wanted to do while I was here is scan every planet, and I didn't do it. So let's go do that first. And I don't have to... It would still be faster, I think, to just hit the button in here than it is to go C, 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 and all these things, so... But also, I could probably just use the echolocator, and it will just tell me where to go. I am slow. I'm not absent of thought today, but man, am I slow. Ooh, boy. We are, I'm basically a 50-year-old man right now. I have dementia today. Yeah, so we are going, like, right here. Yeah, this is where it is. Good job. Okay, we figured it out. There's only 3 planets, but that's the one right there. The shattered planet. Layresi. Cool. Layresi. Let's go to Layresi and see what the design is for this ship. May have to crack some more resonators if I don't get a C-class, because I'm gonna run out of echoes. All right, let's hit it. Oh, you're kidding me. There's no harmonies in this system either? So they're not found in every dissonant system then. Even populated ones, they're not found here. Is what it's telling me. Three planet systems are great. You can name them things like Three Stooges. You could. I could. The big one's gonna be Mo, and there's Larry. This little tiny one that's dissonant right now, that's definitely Curly. Hey Trent, welcome in. First time live. Great. Great. Thank you. I've never seen a populated system fail with Resonator. Well, welcome in. If there's a way to fail, let me tell you, I'll find a way. I will figure it out, let me tell you. You can see it right here first. You saw it here first. It can fail in a populated system. You name systems after rock bands? I could do that. I could do that. This one's gonna be Atreyu. That's now the name of this system. The system is named. I hereby dub the... Oh, somebody else. I can't. I already submitted it. You stupid son of a... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just name the next one Atreyu. I can't donate anything. No? You want salvage data? That's greed. No thanks. Salvage data. Not gonna do it. Led Zeppelin systems. I would name Led Zeppelin. It's gotta be an industrial system. I would say it's gotta be industrial, and you've gotta have lots of different metals to mine there, you know. Huge deposits of, you know, all sorts of metals. Otherwise, it's, I don't know. It's not lead. It's just not. All right, so real quick, try one more. Oh, see, now it says resonate. It's beeping at me now. Now I wonder if that means it's changed its tune. No, it did not. It's definitely not. There's no harmonies here. Okay, well, there's no harmonies here, so I guess we're going to another one. Because this is the task. I want to find S-Class, or at least a cool design. If I find a cool design... Well, let me add another idea, or another question. Is there like an unlimited number of ships in a dissonant system? Like, so if I find a design I like, but it's C-Class, and I just keep hitting it, and it's like C and then C, like, is there a point where I stop finding ships and I have to move on anyway? How many ships are in a system? Because if I find a cool design, I'll be really disappointed if it's only C's, you know? Designing classes tied to the system will always be the same. No. I mean, like, I know Lord Hidefixer. I know. But, okay, I find the design I like. Cool, I found the system. Good. Okay, I have 7 resonators. Can I use all of them in that system and there will just be 7 ships to find? Right? Not different design ships, but like 7 of that ship is there. I have 7 chances to find the S-Class. That's what I'm looking for. This is one I've already been to. Hey, look at that. A Korvax one. Another dissonant one. This one's a rich one at war. Let's go. A rich one at war? There's bound to be some crashes there, right? It's at war. Does it help to go to 3-star systems, guys? For the Sentinel ships, I have no idea. For certain things, it does. Like finding yourself an S-Class freighter. If you're looking for an S-Class freighter, that'd be a great way to... Oh, I got people warping in behind me. There may well be some fighting happening outside. You know, I'm not gonna do this whole song and dance with you, okay? No, that's not the right thing. Maybe I am gonna do this song and dance with you. There you go. I want... Oh, for Christ's sake. Fine, it's already summoned somewhere. Where is it? Maybe I do have to. If it's already out, I have to find it. What is the deal? Oh, it's right there. I see it. It's my active ship. It's got to spawn. Just didn't see it because I don't look at the top of the screen apparently. It only takes 87,500 nanites to get from C to S though. Oh, only. Aren't there some advantages though to being like a natural S as opposed to like one that's been upgraded? I thought I read somewhere that there's some kind of like it's still better to be a natural S.
Navigational data received.
Woo! Looky here, ladies and gents, we found ourselves a dissonant world. Let's go check it out on this here planet. It's a rotting planet. We might have ourselves a ship soon. Oh. You can scan multiple times for ships of the same configuration in a camp. Huh? Wait, I can use the camp? I can use the camp more than once? I don't have to use the echolocators every time? This is news to me. Core stats should be higher in higher classes. Yeah. So like a natural S is better than a fake S. I don't really care about the storage much because I have tons of modules. I play as soon as I find this thing, it's maxed out. I got lots of modules to add to it. I've been storing them, been hoarding them, not spending them on like my multi-tool ones. I think I have 12 expansions now for multi-tool. So if I find the S multi-tool that I want, it's just maxed out, done. Like I have exactly what I want for that. For the ship, I think I have 8. I think I have 8, so I may not be able to like max it out right away, but I've got plenty to add to it. Oh, I already got that one. Okay. This is a pistol. Do I care? Ooh, that looks nice. Gleaming Hush Silencer. Gotta see what that is. Ah, yes, the fake S. Yeah. You can use Save Beacon to know where to return. Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's what I plan to do. I just didn't know I could use it. I didn't know I could do it more than once. Okay, so it's 14, 3, and 9. 14, 3, 9. Input. 14, 3, 9. Okay, let's open that up so I can see what it is. And then locate the spike. I like how the ground looks very different in that single spot. Like at the render. It doesn't actually look different, probably just the way it's rendering it. It's like, this is a section. It looks very different. Indeed. Cool. All right, let's see what this is. And before I do, just in case I want to swap it out, why don't we swap multi-tools to one of these other ones that I don't care about so much. Yeah, this one definitely. Let's see what this is. Okay. Improved Gilsey Charger. I mean, it's better than the one I have, so I might as well just swap it with the one I have. Yeah. Just constantly upgrade the ones I have until I have, you know, all of the greatest ones I want. But we'll stay on Gex Supreme kind of forever. Hi, creatures. Yeah. Oh my God. It's excuse me. Hey, dude, you're basically my buddy. My companion register is full. You're basically, I shall name you something different. What are you? You are, you have like a, what is this? Yeah, claws. You're a different kind of Wookiee. You have scaly. Oh, you're a scaly Wookiee. Yeah, you're the scaly Wookiee. That's what you are. Frost Wookiees? Hold on. Fauna. No. I found more fauna than this. Would you do this to me? No. I found more fauna than this. Oh, wait, I haven't scanned him yet. I haven't actually scanned him yet. Hey. Hey, hold still. There you go. Yeah. What are you called? He's timid? Whoa, look at you. Look at his face. Oh, hell yeah, man. Dino Wookiees. These are the Dino Wookiees. He's a Dino Wookiee. You will forever be called a Dino Wookiee. It is submitted, and so it is so. Yeah, he's a cutie patootie. Look at him. Oh man, I want a whole colony of you. I want a whole colony. Absolutely. The Dino Wookiee's in my way. I can't scan it. It paid so much for scans. I mean, this is one of those things where, like, you might as well, because you're just making millions. What are you? Dude, that is creepy as hell. Oh, like... digs underground nest. Nourishing slime. He's a patient hunter, but he's irrational. Wow. A rational patient hunter. I ain't messing around with that guy. All right. All right. Stay on topic. Stay on task. The thing you were meant to do. The Dino Wookiee has an action to gently milk. Yeah, you can milk them. Yeah. No, you can milk a lot of creatures. I mean, you can milk anything with nipples, really. Charlie, there's a game called Song of Silence on your watch list of games. Just came out like a month ago. It's on my watch list. Oh, you're asking. To be honest, I'm actually behind. I'm actually behind on, like, usually I've got a pretty good ear for what's coming out, but I just, the last month and a half has been very, I've not been very professional. The last month and a half. It has just been real life. The real world has been, yeah, screwing with me a little bit. My kids are into a lot of different extracurriculars and stuff right now, and expensive. Okay, well, it's not yellow. I also can't land. There we go. But I'll take a look. Song of Silence. So this looks like it's basically the same design as I already have, but it's orange, which is a better color. Admittedly, it's a better color. And it's also an A class, so it's a better ship, too. Yeah, we will take all of these things. That's what we will do. And we will resonate. We'll probe the consciousness. That is what we will do. Hopefully it lets me take another ship. Not sure how many ships I'm allowed to have. I forget. I know I was told this once, but it slipped my mind. An awful lot of the same creature there. 12 ships max. Yeah, I don't think I'm at 12 yet, so I think I'm fine. But I will have to start scrapping them. An A, though. That's not bad. Not bad. I do like this design. I just think there's going to be a cooler one out there somewhere, and I would like to go and explore cooler designs if I could find one. I think like the more moving parts, the cooler. You know, it is like it's like the opposite of. Maybe it's not the opposite of most other things, I suppose, but just the more things that move, the cooler it is. That little tiny one just had wait, isn't it down here? Oh, it's up. I have to go up. That's right here. Yeah, I have the brain. I'm gonna give it the brain. It's very hot in my hands. Blah 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 blah. And now it's harmonic. Back to the ship. And we will just go back and get it, and then off to another system. I mean, I guess I could do this over and over again until I find the S class for every design, but like that's just no. That's not what I need. I want a cool design. And pilot interface complete. Add to collection. Done. 'Tis added. Onwards to a whole new system. Whee! Staying on task. Not getting distracted by all the nifty little things that I could be getting. Oh boy. You know, I could fly all the way over there. I really could. It's a thing I could do. But maybe it's the thing I have to do. Aww. Too close to planet. Is that better? Man, that's gonna scratch the paint. All those rocks. I mean, you'd think if the ship hit those asteroids at that speed, it would just obliterate them. But if it doesn't obliterate them, it's sending it towards that planet that I just came from. It's gonna bear devastating speed, you know? It's like, I've played pool before. I know what that kind of impact will do. All right. Let's go this way. Yep. All right, new dissonant world. Someplace populated that may have what I seek. Ooh, power generation, dangerous. Keep out of reach of children. Remember, the asteroids are moving at tens of thousands of miles per hour in their own vector. But it's all relative, man. They're all standing still relative to the ship. Everything's relative, man. The ship matches vector. They're staying right next to each other. I hear you, though. I hear you. I still think rock versus freighter. I still think freighter wins. Yep. It's really the adamantine hull that makes me think this, you know. You didn't know, my hull is made of adamantine. It's pretty robust. All right, I think it kicks the crap out of that silver asteroid. All right. What am I doing? Seriously, hit this button so you know where to go.
Alert. Navigational data received.
Onwards. Oh, another ring planet. Oh, it's another ring planet. Love ring planets. We love ring planets. Void mote. Essence of Atlantid. Purified drop. Refined in its very essence. Precious metal is acquired by earning favor with and assisting the autophage. apparently I've gotten some before. Cool. I'm gonna stick it right there. Since this works with the autophage, I probably should put it in the other folder. There we go. I'm kind of keeping all those things together over here, which means I have space in that slot. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What am I putting there? Let's go to the extras bin. Sulfurine? Sulfurine, I think you win. And then we'll swap you here, and now I have the gases together. Jackpot. Beginning orbital flight. I feel like I'm a little far away for that, though. Wait, maybe not. Oh, hi. You guys are real close together. Real close together. Not like touching, are you? No. I've seen that before. I don't know if I saw it in this game or a different game, but I've seen that before where two planets were like connected. I don't think it was this game. It was Elite Dangerous. Yeah, it was Elite Dangerous. Remember we had a stream of it actually where the planets were they were going in different directions and they were about to hit each other. And they didn't actually hit each other, they phased through each other, but if you were sitting on the surface of one, then you just kind of got to be on the surface of the other one. Have it go through you, you know, the planet just went through me, that kind of thing. But it wasn't this game though. I definitely remember that being Elite Dangerous. All right, what designer? Well, I can't see that yet. I have to go to the camp first. This guy does have that, and physics get real weird where they join. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. I mean, that's got to be naturally occurring, right? Still, planets colliding with each other. It's got to be something that just happens irregularly, because usually everything kind of just sorts itself out over time to go the same direction or on the same speed. But you know, with the different elevations from the star. But yeah, I feel like that's still something that should happen probably quite often. It's a pistol. I'm not really interested. It's fine. All right, let's go. Scan memory registers. All right. 813.3. 813.3. I'm getting a Christmas list given to me. Shoot, what was it? 813.3. Right? Whoops. 813.3. Okay. Terminal has ceased its digital whaling. I am permitted access to the camp systems located. I don't really care about the multi-tool, to be honest. I'm good. I'm fine. If this is the design that I want, then great, but otherwise I don't really care. Like if I come back here to get another ship, then okay. And now if anybody comes here and everyone finds these worlds, right? Anyone who finds the world is not going to have to use their echo thing because they can just see my save beacon, right? They'll see my save beacon and go, "Oh, look at that! I know right where that thing is. I know right where the camp is. I don't have to use it." So I'm actually doing people a service here. No? Pulse engine unavailable. I'm still in the... Wow, it just seems like I'm really far away, but I guess not. That looks a little bit different, doesn't it? I feel like that looks a little different. That's not the same ship I have, is it? I think the back is definitely different. It's an A class. That's neat. Let's find out where it is. Bloop, bloop. Where is it? Not enough launch fuel, eh?
Technology recharge.
What do you think about that? I mean, I'll get the A, and if it's a really cool design, then I'll hit it again and see if I can find an S version of it. It's probably a good way to go about it. Just make sure I get the A though, and then I can always use nanites to get the S, or to make it S later. Or I could build my own. I don't know if you can build Sentinel ships, but if I can, then maybe I'll build my own. HSite stirs, blah, blah, blah. My pack, yes, I give you the brain. It's very hot in my hands, and ta-da, it's harmonized. Cool. All right, back we go. I just wanted to see. Chicken, how you doing, man? I'm always streaming when you're working, because you work at, because you like work the night shift. Oh, I like how much storage you have. Just saying. We're gonna add you, and then I'm gonna fly you just to see what you look like. I don't know. Is that the same as the one I already have? It seems like a slight variation of what I had. Like, it's not quite the same. It's just, it's cool looking though. I think I'm happy with A. With this one. You know, I think I'm happy with an A. Not black and red, must be disposed of. Would I find different colors? If I did it again, would I find different colors? I can do it. I'll do it again. I mean, it's very trivial to just... Where'd it go? It's pretty trivial to just scrap a ship, right? So if I fill up, I'll just scrap it, and I get like tens of millions, right? So whatever. That's fine. Well, let's go see it. I'll test it out again and see if we get different colors. I don't think I've ever... The last time I had two ships in the same system, they were the same color. And actually, the last two times that happened, because the little tiny one that I just found, that's the same color too. Chicken attack. Chicken attack. Thank you for the 84 months. I appreciate you. It's crazy. Love how you guys are still subbed on Twitch. Thank you. Get down here. All right, we'll try it out again. Maybe eventually the storm will, you know, let up, because it's been going on forever. Thank you very much. Okay. Locate it again. That's crazy. I can just do that over and over again. Wow. That's just nutty. If they let you do that. It just seems like it's a money farming. Yeah, just a money farming machine is what this is. Each camp can five different ship locations. I mean, that's still crazy. You know, even 5 is crazy. Like, that's like saying, oh, if you found a camp, congrats, you have 100 million, you get $100 million. Like, okay. Like, it's just a jackpot. All you have to do is find a dissonant world, and you just make all the money you'd ever want, period. Because all you have to do is shoot the resonators, get echoes, find one camp, and you just get 100 million. It's the fastest way to make money. Like trade routes and all that other stuff, fastest way to make money. No, find one of these camps and profit. That's it. Oh, this one looks like it might be red and black. Oh, no, I think it's the same color. Yeah, it's yellow. Yeah, it's a yellow one. It's the same design too. This is a C class. But since we're here, we can scrap it, so it's fine. So we'll do this anyway. To be fair, echolocators are not a dime a dozen. This is really exploitable if you have staff, because then you do not need echolocators. Oh, the staff would help you? Wow. Where do you get the staff? Do you have to complete the quest for that? To complete the help atlas or whatever? And I don't know, it only took me an hour to get 8 of them. That's still pretty good. I mean, especially if one locator can locate just one camp, and then one camp gets 5. One camp gets 5, ships. I mean, we're talking, well, I mean, for that hour, I got 8 of them, and then the process of revealing all the ship locations and then getting them and then scrapping them and all that, you probably put like maybe 4 hours total into it. So you can get close to $1 billion in 4 hours. I think that's pretty broken. Yeah, I think that's pretty nuts. Seems excessively profitable. Yeah. All right, good. I got the harmonic brain. Go back to the ship, and then we go. I'm just going to take it directly to the station and scrap it, and then we'll move on to a different system. Gek are all about them profits. Yep. That's what we're all about. That's it. Profits are king. We'll just add it, claim it, and lift off and take it directly to the station. Look at that. I thought those were like landing legs, but I guess it makes sense that they're not because they got thrusters on them. I like the way it sounds. It sounds cool too. Yeah. Good maneuverability. I mean, decent hyperdrive range for just a C class even, you know? Pretty cool. Sup, fellow Charlie? Big man on campus, how you doing? What's up, man? Only because the Korvax made lesser spawn this way. First spawn are still warriors. I don't know any of the lore. I'm never done the... I need to do the main story. I need to do the story so I know what you're talking about. I mean, that's a pretty far away station. Wow. That was quite the trek. Worth it though. That amount of time was like 30 million, so it's worth it. Bring it in. Wonder what all these people think seeing a Sentinel ship come in. They're like, what? Like, excuse me? A Sentinel ship is in here? Oh no. Are we all dying? We're gonna die. Nope. It's just a little geck. Just me. Hello, traveler. Hi, I haven't seen one of you in a while. Should have done it sooner. I was afraid. How do I do it? How do I make this right? Seems old, words broken, blah, blah, blah. What decay is like for a species I did not know, but they try to speak even in spite of their infirmity. Be honest. They say you should never have deserted me, that I did not deserve this life. I know I was just trying to help. They passed me something through the smog of worlds, and in that instant, I know this individual. But the vision passes. The traveler stands before me as if nothing had happened. Where are you from? Cool. We'll get a glyph. And then I want to get, is it 200,000? At this point, it seems pretty trivial. $200,000 seems like a really trivial amount of money, you know? Especially since this ship, just 18 million, just, here you go. Thanks for playing. Okay. 18 million. It's just mine now. That's great. Can I have some dialect? Give me some of that juicy dialect. And then I will grant you. Yeah, I'll grant you one of these little gifts. There you go. Sell the parts. The parts. This. Yes. And what other parts? That's it. Yeah? Yeah. 140 million. Cool. Ooh, an A28. Nifty. You want to join my crew? I don't have a second person in my squadron. I need to do that yet. Have to finish the Artemis path, have a running settlement, and get a Sentinel companion. And then your ship will get remote hacked and the autophage questline starts. So a lot. It's an endgame thing. Yeah, to get the... It's one of those things where... We're talking about the staff. I think it's one of those things where by the time you get it, you don't really need it much anymore. Unsafe trajectory. Fine, I'll go the long way then. I probably could have just used the teleporter instead of flying, but I'm old school like that. Do we kill the threat? It's a Korvax system. I can get good standing with them. Let's kill the threat. I mean, he's basically melted already. Done. So many frigates. What's the maximum number of frigates you can have? I haven't bothered to count them yet, but I feel like I'm getting close to the max. All right, so C-class destroyed. Go get your glyph, 30 frigates. Oh, right, the glyph. Yeah. You know what? We'll take our... That's not my ship. We'll take this dorky looking thing to get the glyph. Take this dorky looking thing to go get the glyph. And then we'll scrap this too. Because I have 2 of them now and I don't need 2 of these, so I can scrap this one too. Such a tiny little ship. I like how the lights move though, but it kind of looks like just a big drone. Basically, it's just a bigger drone. It's got rocket launchers on it already, huh? Yeah, it's a very minimalistic ship. Yeah, it's like what I would expect a shuttlecraft to look like. You know, like if the Sentinels had a larger craft and then they sent down shuttles for, you know, exploration or something, this would be the shuttlecraft. Tiny little shuttle. What are you? Are you one of those things that can heal the brains? Hold on. I have a spare brain. Can you do this to my brain? Get out of my way. I'm getting words. And then I'll investigate the brain. You look like one of them brain machines. You sure do. Yes. Yes? Oh, so it's not one of the brain machines. Charges the rock and amidst the chaos and sees me staring. It raises its facial tendrils in greeting, barks a few words, and swings a bladed weapon towards me. I will grab the weapon. Hallucination fades, but the blade remains. It transforms into an upgrade for my multi-tool. No, it does not. It definitely does not. I've learned the word for sky. Okay. Sure did look like one of them brain machines. Right. Where did the... There we go. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a station. Squirrel. Pretty much. Answer correctly. Access a second time. Get the coords for the planet's portal. Access a second time? You can do that? There's so many things I don't try. So many things I don't try. Hi. Real quick, can I have your words? I wasn't really looking for the Vike. I thought this was a Korvax system. I'm wrong. I wasn't paying attention before. I know a lot of your words. I'll probably spend most of my time doing words offline. I'm not going to do it here. Just, I feel like I'm here, so I might as well at this point, but I really don't need to. Okay, final thing. Get the glyph. That's what we came here for. Get the glyph. Greetings, traveler. Hello, throttle jockey. Is that how you say it? Throttle jockey. Welcome. What happened to me? I saw myself. Told them I would continue route of war, and Sentinels have dreamt of it. Red glow, its vast perfection. Fallen traveler's grave is marked by a glyph and epitaph of some ancient technology. I obtained the glyph and with it the ability to travel to unknown worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. Cool. Okay. Onwards and upwards. Back to our beautiful ship, which is located way over there. You have to have E on the brains to get the warp WP an option. So you have a what? An E on the brain? Oh, I see. So this is just a junk brain. I don't need this brain. I don't have an E on the brain. Well, that sucks. But okay. At least I can sell the brain. That's fine. I'll sell the brain. We're going to a different system anyway. I was gonna scrap this, but since I'm already here, nah. I'll do it later. I'm just collecting Sentinel ships now. All right, onwards to our next dissonant world. How many different Sentinel ship designs are there? Because I've got 3 of them now. That means the chances of getting a new one are dropping fast. Dissonant. Temporal warp computer required. Okay. I can go there. Exmutina 7. Exmutina 7. So for some reason, I feel like if I need a special warp drive to get to a place, then there's a better chance of it being a good one, you know? Wait a minute. Making sure. Echo is here. I'll have to get more shards, but I do have the mirror. Yeah, I'll have to get more shards. No biggie. Okay. Getting shards is easy, so whatever. Where are you? Exmutina 7? This is a dissonant world, but no race data available. This one's definitely inhabited though, so we'll go to this one first. Oh, I need an indium drive now. Well, that's weird. You said I needed a different drive. Maybe it's called a different drive on the freighter. That's probably what it is. Well, you're giving me no information about these, so I don't know. It's very bright. We'll find out. We only got about 50 minutes left in this stream. We are streaming more today. We're going to be playing Void Crew with Luckless, Gunner, and Haida. Once again, our awesome Void Crew will be back at it at 1 p.m. Eastern Time with 1.0 of Void Crew. Should be a good time. Is this a habited world? I don't see anything for a station. I don't think this is inhabited. Doesn't appear as though it is. I might as well scan them. At least I can get them into the registers so everyone can see them. That's why there's no data in the scanner, in the map screen, because nobody's been here and it's uninhabited. So like, who would know? Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, there's a lot of planets here. Let the world know there are things here. Yeah, it just says dissonant. Cool. All right, back out. Let's see. Pick it, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Korvax, Urvanta. Urvata. We will try Urvata. I actually thought I'd have to use all my echoes by now, so that's pretty cool that I can just use that camp over and over again. Oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Let him cook. It's fine. It's fine. Just let him fight. I'm not saving the ship from pirates. Not interested. This is the dissonant world right there. Frickin' pirates are after me now. Go after the thing. I'm not with them. Go after the freighter. That was your whole thing. I thought that was like everything for you. Ooh, what's this? Hazard protection for my suit. Huh. I have a spot available for that. There you go. And locate.
Navigational data received.
Ooh, I'm actually pretty close, aren't I? Look at that. I'm only a minute away. Keep getting distracted by glowing things. No more glowing things. The only thing I want to see glowing is my S-class engines on my Sentinel ship. That's all. That's the only thing that's going to be glowing. It's like far enough away to where I don't want to use the pulse engine, but close enough. There. It apparently isn't 1 minute away because I wasn't getting any closer. Whoa, that was trippy. For a second there, I thought this was like some kind of weird, twisted dream world. Look at this camp up on top of this hill. This ridge. I don't think I would ever park my ship here. I feel like it would be too heavy on the left side and it would just roll down the mountain. Right? Like, who would do this? Who risks this thing tipping over? Well, I'm first contact here. So that's neat. Seems like a pretty good place. It's not hazardous or anything. So that's nice. Let's get the scrap. Missing components, you say? Really? Well, that's no good, because I might need to come back here. I need the sodium. Can I bring my... Man. This place isn't... Yeah. Get over here. There you go. All right. Sodium nitrate. Thank you. Warp drive efficiency and jump distance. Black market for the hyperdrive. I could. You know, there's some A-class stuff there. It could work. Maybe. Maybe. Let's help this dude. Got done with freighter hunting. S-class pirate freighter. Nice. Very cool. I haven't quite gotten there yet. I'm so far satisfied with my capital ship. But if I do find a pirate one, then I'll look to save it and transfer and trade and all that. Yeah. Okay, Sentinel dude, don't mess with me, all right? I'm just trying to mess with your stuff. Don't mess with me. So this is 16, 5, and 11. $16, 5, 11. 16, 5, 11. Terminal has created a digital whaling, blah, blah, blah. Locate spikes. Zoom. I was happy I got an A-class pirate freighter. Didn't want to spend any more time hunting. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if there's a way to pay for it to be upgraded, right? So I think it's about the value of your time, really. How much time is it really worth to get that couple of extra storage slots, that tiny little bit of extra jumps, jump distance? It's probably not worth your time. And if you're going to accumulate enough wealth over the course of playing the game, God, that looks good though, doesn't it? Look how big that thing is. Jeez. It's crazy. You see something that big from orbit and you're just thinking, wow, that's insane. That thing is as big as an entire county. All right. Whoops. Now we go. Let's go see what it looks like. I mean, we're gonna get it regardless, but it's whether we're gonna keep it or not. There we go. Pew pew. Stream Elements is putting in work today. Getting rid of the bot scum. Oh, the Russian bots are out in full force today, aren't they? I don't know if the mod's here, but yeah, it's great. I did retry 38 times to get it. Yeah, it would. If you got an A, like I found an A on my third try, and that was enough for me. I'm like, whatever, doesn't matter. This looks like the same design I already have. Maybe not. Get a closer look. I don't know. It kind of looks like it's a little different, right? That's a little different. Kinda. Forgotten Moves of Corvex Prime. The 5th. Purged. Take this, take this, take the brain, and now the pilot interface. No? Not gonna give it to me? Is it because it's stacked? I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. All right, get this one out of here. That's weird. Well, now I don't have the shards. Maybe that's why. I know how to work. I know how to work it, Ken. This is my seventh Sentinel ship. Yeah, I know how to work it. It just wouldn't allow me to do that until I had I had to have the shards. It wouldn't let me do that until I had the shards. So, shards first. Maybe not. Maybe it just was lagging. I don't know, but it seems like it wouldn't let me do it, and then I got the shards, and then it let me do it. It's fine. It's okay. This is actually really close by. There we go. Which reminds me, I'm gonna need more shards anyway, so let's just get a few more, because we're gonna need more. Unless this ship is the S I've been waiting for, and then I'm all right, but I don't think it is. I didn't actually notice what it was. I didn't look at the top right, because I don't look at the top. I never look at the corners of the screen. So I don't know. I just usually let the corners do what they do, and I don't pay attention to them. And I want a bigger monitor. I'm trying to sell my monitor. This is a PG27U. Brilliant monitor. Nothing but good things to say about it. But my bigger desk puts me further away from my monitors, and so now I want a bigger one. You just can't win. Well, I guess I am winning, but I want to win more. All right, give me the brain. Got it. So I'm trying to sell this monitor, and if I end up doing that, I can buy a better one. A PG32U. Or U, I think they call it a UX. Forget what it was. You're on the other side of the mountain, aren't you? Son of a gun, I want it too. I want to scan all the creatures. Leave no creature unscanned. That's not the right one. You. Got him. Wow, that thing's awesome looking. Are you hunting for S-class only or spec, or looking for a specific color and looking one? I kind of just want to see what they all look like, so I am looking for different designs. You know, if I find one that's not C, then I'll keep it as part of my collection until I find one that's replaces it. You know, so I'm not really... Obviously, the goal is to find S tier, right? The goal is to find S-class, but I am also just kind of just open to getting all the different designs too, because I want to see them all. Okay, let's see what this one's like. I think it kind of looks very similar to the one I already have. This is a B. It looks similar to the one I already have, but I just kind of want to see how it... I'm looking for ones that just, I don't know, move a lot when you... Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a different design. It's certainly not the same as I already have. But, so like that's a new design for me anyway. But I think because it's B, we might be able to find a better one. So why don't we look for a better one? Maybe we find an S. Maybe we find Save Beacon's 2 hours away. Yikes. It's not really the design I was looking for, but it's all good. Can you please? Thank you. You stopped a little far away there, Pulse Drive. All right, well, that's better. I settled with an A-class one in the design I like, and I just upgraded it to S. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I do have one A. I have one A that I'm happy with. You know, but if I find, I have what, another half hour to go, so I can probably find 2 more ships in a half hour. Probably. So we'll see. And I still have how many echoes? I still have 4 echoes left. You know, so I got the capacity to find more. My gosh, Pulse Drive, what a failure. Put me so far away from the thing. What are you doing? Why did you stop me? Why did you stop me so far away? Yep, time to render. Again, I would never park it here because, like, that is a major tip-over risk. But here we are. Oh, it's a gravity storm planet. Woohoo! Gravity storm planets are cool. I like them. Locate another one. Hey, Damien. I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you? I'm having a decent day. I'm all hopped up on Dayquil, but otherwise I'm having a pretty good day. All right, here we go. Oh man, gravity storms. Very cool. Where is it? Where'd it go? Looking the wrong way? Wow, all I had to do was go straight. Cool. And the ship is acting weird. Doesn't fly the same. It feels like it's drifting upwards. Yeah. Gravity storms. Neat. Maybe it's just placebo. Or maybe because I think it's drifting up, my hand is subtly making it drift up. Can you guys please, put me right on top of it? Come on now. There we go. So I think they're always the same color, right? The Sentinel design and the color is, I think, always the same. That down there is a place with eggs. I don't have time for eggs today. Eggs is a real slow money, actually, so never mind. Now that I've got all this stuff set up, like, eggs are not worth the time. Unless I need them for some recipe or whatever, but otherwise not worth it. What are you? A C. It's one of those things where it's like I'm already here, but this has cost me nothing to come here. So I think... Well, we'll do the same thing we did last time, right? We take it, we do the thing, and then we scrap it because it's worth tens of millions and it doesn't matter. I think that's what we'll do. It's just the same thing we did last time. And then once we scrap it, we leave. Let me try to find another one. It's not that cool of a design anyway. The one I got is better. Oops, dummy. My brain for half a second thought, why don't I just fly this ship over there? Like, why don't you just fly the Sentinel ship over there? Then when you get the brain, it's right there and you can just fix it then. You don't have to go back over. Yeah. I had this moment, this moment in my head where, you know, I was very similar to the little boy in Jumanji. Not the new one with The Rock and Jack Black. I'm talking about the original Robin Williams Jumanji, right? The little boy, it's kind of turning into a monkey, right? And Robin Williams is all stuck in the floor, and he's like, "Go get the axe in the shed." And the kid goes over, and he's like trying to break into the door because the door is locked, and he can't do it. So he grabs this axe, and he starts trying to bang the door to open it, and then he realizes, "Oh shit, I'm holding the axe." That was the moment I had just now. I was like, "Oh, yeah, dummy." Don't feed this thing. I want to feed your brain with knowledge. I can't believe I still have creature pellets left over. How many do I have? 8 more? Admittedly, I was having a whole lot of fun with my Frost Wookiee friend, so I was feeding him and all the other Frost Wookiees and getting the feces that way before I set up my farm for it. Is there an expedition, or is it still Beachhead? Beachhead is finishing. I think you probably, if you don't start it right now, you're not going to finish it. Beachhead is basically done. As far as I'm aware, that thing is over now. I don't know if there's going to be another one, but I mean, knowing these dev, there'll be another one right away. With this dev, man, there's like always something to do, so. Yeah, if you haven't gotten the Normandy yet, unless you put your head down and just do it now, it's gonna be over. You can be lucky and find a different design in the same system, but it's rare, and that's how I found my A-class and colors are not always the same unless you hunt in the same solar system over and over. Well, that's what I was told. I was told that the ship will always be the same in the same system. They're always the same. I'm just going by what I was told, man. I don't know what's right and wrong anymore. Just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. Watched Tropic Thunder the other day too. I got all sorts of wonderful things in there. What a great movie that was. I don't think I'm pacing the station. Doesn't look like I don't think I'm actually warping to the station here. This looks like I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna go right on past it, is what it looks like. I'm actually gonna have to pay attention this time. I already got it in like the first week, just wondering if there's anything new active. Oh, yeah, I don't think so yet. Don't they normally only have one expedition at a time? I say this as an inexperienced person. I mean, I have, was it like, I don't know, 200 hours or whatever in this game, but a long time ago kind of thing. I don't remember how many hours I have. I guess Steam would tell me. If I looked at Steam, it would tell me. either way, it's you know, I don't know everything I'm talking about, so that's why there are experts in the chat, so they'll tell you if they're still here. I think Kitty's still here. He told me the numbers recently, but I didn't. Maybe Fixer's around here too. I don't know. I'm back. The war going good. We take one region. Chicken, what are you playing? Wait, what's the game you're playing? I thought you were playing IRL. Chicken, you told me you were playing IRL. You said you were working. What happened to that? It's not my fault anymore. It's no longer my fault that you're not working. These are energy source stuff. Ooh. Good deals on anything? Not really. They're not really discounted that much. Let's scrap this thing. Salvage the ship. Scrap. It's worth 22. Hey. 22 million for like a passive thing where I'm like, yeah, I guess we'll do it because we're already here, you know. It's just not worth doing eggs, and it's not worth doing like there's so many things that are not worth doing because they just don't make any money. Compared to this is so much better. Let's see, read about Andy Cunt. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Orange Fox for the 5 months on the sub. Thanks for giving me Amazon's money. I appreciate it. I watch on YouTube, not Twitch, but I never use the Prime sub, so I'm happy. There you go. There you go. Just send me all of Amazon's money. You know, don't use your own. It's fine. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's Christmas time. I gotta have money for my kid. I gotta have money to just dump into my kid because this spoiled brat doesn't have enough stuff yet. Oh my gosh. He comes downstairs. He's been watching videos on this game called Besiege. It's like an engineering sort of game. You build machines and, you know, to do things. He's kind of into this whole engineering thing. He wants to be an engineer, which is great. So like he wants to, you know, tinker with things. And so this game seems really appealing to him, and he's been watching videos on it. So he comes downstairs and he's just like, Dad, when are you gonna get me Besiege? Like, he's never brought up that he wants the game before. He's never asked me for it before. He's never, you know, he's never made any indication whatsoever that he wants to play it. He just watches videos on it. And so he's like, Dad, when are you gonna get me this? I'm like, are you kidding me right now? That's how you want to approach this question? Come on now. Yep. Dad, when are you gonna do this? So, you know, I mean, his dad is the video game guy, right? And the whole subdivision, right? Any of the kids have questions about games? I've had parents from the sub that I've never met before say, hey, oh, you're the YouTuber, right? You do like, you play games and stuff. That's how they word it. You play games and stuff, right? Yeah. Oh, my kid wants this game called, and then they'll like tell me a game. Like, what's that like? Like, I just know all of the games in existence. I obviously, since I play video games, I know all of them, and I just know everything about them and whether it's safe for your kid to play it or not. So yeah. So that's who I am now, and so you know, and lots of the kids know it. So my son just comes up to me, he's like, Dad, when are you gonna get me Besiege? So, you know, I went on Humble and used my wonderful discount, bought him Besieged. Now he has it. He was playing it yesterday, and he's over the moon because he's a spoiled brat. And he gets it before Christmas. Not even a Christmas gift. He just gets it because, you know, it's $12. I had to pay $12 for a game for him to do engineering stuff in a video game. That's fine. If it takes me $12 to get him away from Fortnite, I'm in. That's what I think. If I can play Fortnite, or if I can give $12 to a game that talks about, like, works with that stuff, and now he's not spending time, you know, playing Fortnite, I'm in. It's well worth it. Good investment. I mean, the batting cage is $25 an hour. So that's a good investment. He's getting into baseball now too. He's like, Dad, can we go to a batting cage? I'm like, I mean, I guess. It's not, you can't just go. You have to pay to go there, but I mean, I guess, sure. You're deciding that November is the best time to get into baseball. I mean, okay, sure, I guess. Let's go see about a batting cage. $25 an hour, apparently, is what the batting cage costs. So we were there for 2 hours with he and his friends, because that's what dads do, man. That's my job. My job is to, you know, show him the world and get him to experience different things in life so that he, you know, can figure out what he really likes and what he wants to put his time into. And he can't know what he likes unless he gets to try it. So there it is. And I keep telling him to get off the, you know, don't spend all day watching television. Don't spend all day playing games. Get out and do things. Okay, well, he wants baseball. Okay, and get out and do things. You said it, Dad. He's not going to pay for it, so I got to do it. Where's the old batting cages? You can just feed a quarter and do like 10 pitches. If they exist, they're outdoor. Because this one's indoor. You know, it's like a controlled sports complex facility. It's just down the road. If they're outdoors, that's great. We'll totally look at that for sure. I'm going to be looking at that. But because it's cold now, I mean, the day he asked me, it was a high of 41 degrees. I didn't want to like stand out there in 41 degrees, and it was windy too. And I was like, we're not going batting in this weather. Plus, he doesn't have a bat because I'm too cheap and I didn't buy him a bat. So we go to the batting cages. You get to use their bat. They don't even have a pitching machine there. You have to pitch it yourself behind a blocker, a big plexiglass sheet thing with a net in front of it. I think it's a big net thing. We didn't use it. I was just pitching it to him, and I put it up on a tee at first, and then I was just out there with my glove and catching it whenever he hit it. But they don't even have pitching machines here. $25 an hour. There's not even a pitching machine. Just silly. Dingy. Yeah, dingy. That sounds like you, chicken. He should try Kerbal Space Program. He did. He did try Kerbal. He was really into it for a little bit, but the problem with Kerbal is it really doesn't mesh with this generation. This generation, it's instant gratification, man. It's... Where the hell's my freighter? Where'd it go? Oh, it's way over there. It's instant gratification, right? Like it's gotta provide for you now, and Kerbal doesn't do that. Kerbal takes time to build up. Kerbal takes time to get where you're going. You got to plan missions and then, you know, dedicated 5-6 hours to that one single mission, and that's just not something that this generation's into doing, man. They just don't. Just the way it goes. And that's why YouTube Shorts and all that stuff's taken off. It's people want it now, and I ain't very good at those things because I don't do those things. But you know, I feel like if I made a conscious effort to make the instant gratification type videos, shit, I'd be at 1 million subs by now. Don't scan me, bro. Not allowed to scan me. I need to get one of those cargo scan blocker things. I don't think I have anything illegal on me right now. I got the Gek Nip in the freighter storage. You could try Astroneer. You could. I don't think I own that game. I might own that game. I have 600 games in my Steam library. There's a good chance I own that game, but I don't know that I own that game. Hey, Kaz. We have time for one more. To try to find one more. So let's see if there is, and I'll probably keep trying to find it at some point offline. I don't have a whole lot of time to play in the next week or so I probably won't do much, but we will see. I'm not seeing any so far. No dissonance. Oh, stop. That'll do. Hey, Kaz. Pretty good. Yeah. All is well, yeah. Is grind really something to strive for, though? Does it make sense to feel better about one big mission instead of 10 smaller ones? It just makes sense that you're having fun. I mean, that's all it is. You know, for this generation, for these kids, man, the iPad, I'm calling them the iPad generation, because, like, I can give them PC games all day, and, like, I give my kid a legit gaming PC with a fast processor, a 3080 Ti, a big 27-inch 1440p monitor, you know, 160 hertz, whatever it is. He's got a legit mechanical keyboard, a Corsair gaming mouse. He's set, right? He's got my old equipment. Before I upgraded my computer, I just took my computer that I had, my old one, and just put it upstairs so he could experience PC gaming if he wanted to. That's all I did. I even got a new keyboard, myself a new keyboard, which you can't see. Wow, green screen, nice. Right? I got my own new keyboard. He's got my old one up there. And that's all that stuff, right? And he still spends maybe 75-80% of his gaming time playing Roblox on the iPad. And that is an old iPad too. It is a very small screen. It is an iPad Air 2. It's like the 3rd generation iPad when they first came out with iPads. I am a cheap bastard. I got him a slow shit machine, right? That thing caps at 60 hertz and most of the time doesn't hit it. All right. And it's like, it's, you know, but he'd rather do that than, you know, than all the 600. He has access to my entire Steam library and my entire Epic library too. Like, because with parental controls, you can share your games with your kids. And he's got access to all that stuff. So I call it the iPad generation, man. But they don't, that whole, like, you know, that whole thing where there's a big sense of achievement and whatever, like, that's just not what they're into, man. I wish it was, and that's why I got it for him, so he could experience bigger games and, you know, I think, anyway, in my opinion, superior experiences. But it's not really about what I think or what I like. It's about what he likes, and that's what he likes. So, okay, you know, kids will do what kids do. Makes you wonder how much sense VR makes with all the extra effort they would have to put into gaming. I don't know. I gave Aiden a chance to play VR like 2 years ago, though. He was a little younger. The headset didn't fit him really well. That was the main problem, is that the headset wasn't really fit for a kid that small. You know, like, VR headsets are generally marketed to teenage adults. And, you know, at the time he was 7. So, like, it just didn't fit. So, I mean, I can give him another chance with that later. Because I had an 8... Up until recently, I sold it. I don't have it anymore. But up until recently, I had an HP Reverb G2. One of the refreshed Reverbs. Which is a great headset. You have to hook it up to your computer, but that's okay because the frame rates and stuff on pretty much every game that's in my Steam library was great. I mean, I had a good experience playing No Man's Sky in VR for at least 20 minutes or so. And then I got motion sickness. Because I get motion sickness, and that's what happens. I could not play with tap this spot on the ground and move there. I just couldn't do it. It's just no way. I looked at that and I was like, this is what I'm paying extra for? No. So I had to enable actually being able to walk around, and that's what gives you motion sickness. So it's like it's a niche product. I think VR is excellent and it's on paper. But I think the majority of people, it's just kind of a gimmick that doesn't really work well. There's setup involved, and then you got to have a big space in your house for it. And then, you know, at least in my case, you had to hook it up to the computer anyway, so you might as well just be playing on the PC. But I got to tell you, though, there's certain parts of that experience that are just so cool that you just cannot experience without VR. Like, playing Skyrim in VR is the most memorable gaming experience I have ever had so far. And I only played it for an hour, but it's like that is great. I want that. I want that to be my experience all the time. I wish it was, right? Because, man, I tell you, I'm just going through the opening scene. You know, I'm just going through the beginning of the game, right? No big deal. I'm sitting in the carts. Oh, you're awake, right? That, and I mean, so far so good. And then the dragon comes down, and you just do not appreciate just how big the dragon is until you do it in VR. Like, there is something about that dragon in VR that is just so cool, because you just don't get the scale of it when you're looking at it, even on a big television. You just don't get the scale of what it really is. But if you put yourself in the position of the character, it's that's a big fucking dragon. Like, it's enormous. And it's terrifying. It comes down on there and on top of the building and it's just like raw, and you're like, ah, it's so big. Yeah, and that'd be crazy. Like trying to fight a dragon in VR Skyrim, I think would just be second to none the greatest gaming experience I could have of, I guess at that point, 2021. Like it was super cool. Until I started feeling motion sickness, right? I just can't sit there and play that for very long. It's got to be comfortable at the end of the day, and VR for me just wasn't. And it's not really the fault of the technology. It's just physics. It's biology, really. It's just the way it is. It's not the fault of the system. The system's doing everything it can, but at the end of the day, my eyesight needs to match my inner ear, and it doesn't. That's the way it goes. 10, 16, 5. 10, 16, 5. 10, 16, 5. 10, 16, 5. VR No Man's Sky was great, but I had to put it down when my eyesight went. Oh, right. Yeah, you have to have good eyesight too. Did you, there are inserts. Some headsets have inserts. You could put like your glasses inserts in for the lens. I don't know how well they work because I've never had that experience, but see, I don't need glasses to see. I need glasses to prevent headaches, and they still do a shitty job of that because I get a little speck of dust or I get, cloudiness or whatever on them, and now my eyes are working harder to see through the haze, right? But I have 20/20 vision. I can take these off and it's the same. I know there's no change in what I see. But it's just about that difference in focal length and making my brain not work as hard to focus. Let's see what this is. Oh, I had high hopes for you because you looked cool when I walked past you. You just looked awesome, but no, I don't care. All right. Let's go see what this ship is. I got 10 minutes until I gotta get myself ready to go for Void Crew. We are continuing. If you're just joining us today, the stream, the No Man's Sky stream will end in about 10 to 15 minutes. There's gonna be a little bit of a food break, and then I'm back. We're gonna get started with Void Crew with Luckless, Haida, and Gunner. We're getting back into Void Crew. It is 1.0, and the guys wanna get back into that and play that for 1.0. So that's what we're gonna do for the next probably 4 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours today, probably after that. So I mean, I have a hard stop at 5, but I will probably, honestly, knowing Luckless, we'll probably end at like 3:30. No, he doesn't have the endurance I have for it, but most people have a busier life than I do, so I guess that's why. This is definitely a different design. This design is definitely not the same as I had before. It looks very different. It's very narrow. I probably should talk to this thing. Hey there, buddy. That's an awful lot of numbers. 17th? Is it a question mark? Are you not sure if you're the 17th? Okay, it's a B class. Not too bad. I mean, I can always, again, just kind of find my way through these different designs later, but we'll put that in the exosuit, and then we can hit the button again. Here it is. So anyway, if you're watching on Twitch, you can just hang out in the chat if you want to. The stream will start probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes after it ends. It'll start back up again. I'm just gonna get a quick bite to eat before Luckless and stuff shows up. And if you're on YouTube and you're still watching the stream when it ends, the stream will redirect you because it's going to be a separate video. That's how YouTube does it. So it'll redirect you to the scheduled broadcast that's going to start at 1. So you'll have that too. So in both cases, you really won't have to do much unless you're on mobile or you're watching on a television. I think those two platforms don't redirect. in which case you'll find it on the homepage for my channel. It's already scheduled and sitting there as an upcoming stream, so you'll see it there, and you can tune in there. Why do you keep doing this? Leave me alone. Stop scanning me. I am not your enemy. Real gamers eat on screen. I would, but the thing is, like, I want the video self-contained. So if nothing else, I have to end. I mean, maybe I don't have to end the Twitch broadcast. I could actually just keep the Twitch broadcast going. The way I multi-stream, I can just keep one going and leave the other one alone. So maybe I'll do that instead. That's probably better, actually, to just leave the Twitch broadcast going on the break screen, you know, and then we'll come back. Let's do that way. But on YouTube, I have to definitively end it and start another one, so it's a separate video. Present the brain. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. So the way I stream, I can independently control when they're live, so that's cool. All right, let's go back to that ship. I can, again, go find different versions of these ships, and if I want, you know, I want it to be an A or whatever, then that's fine. I'm mostly just collecting them right now. I didn't get my S, but I did get a good-looking A. And I can, you know, we can always upgrade that good-looking A, so not bad. Would need to have more, a lot more nanites to do that, but... And I still have, what, 3 echoes left? Yeah, I still have 3 echoes left, too, so there's definitely a chance to do that. Oh, you know what I didn't do? It doesn't matter. I didn't put a save beacon on that thing. But it doesn't matter. I'm only going to get one of these anyway. Tis claimed. Oh, I don't have the launch thrusters. Off we go. Come on. Boom. Onwards. All right, and then we'll just get to my freighter, bring my frigates back in. Haven't tried multi-streaming. Been a year or more since my last recording even. I mean, if you have the internet, it's really easy to do. I mean, technically I have 2 different encodings going because I have a different format of video to YouTube than I do for Twitch. So I am encoding the stream twice on my end. I just happen to have a 4090 that's capable of that and playing the game. But for the most part, it's just internet capacity, really. You don't even need you don't need Restream or any of those other services that try to gouge you for money for features. You don't need any of that stuff. Just get the multi-stream plugin from ATEM and you're good to go. Just as long as you have the bandwidth, you know, that's it. You have to have the bandwidth for that to work. Otherwise, yeah, Restream's like the only way to do it if you don't have the bandwidth. I went to the wrong one. Won't let me use my pulse drive. Come on. It's like a minute and a half away. Should be able to do this. This is space, okay? It's not that big. It's fine. Got it. Now, I'm actually much closer than a minute and a half away from my freighter, so never mind. I mean, I'm just fortunate enough today to have fiber. That's a very new development. The first 8 years of my career was on really shitty internet. Not the worst in speeds. Faster than DSL, but reliability has been a question mark pretty much my entire career. Until now. Thankfully, as bad as Comcast is, they have now moved me into the 21st century finally. I'm here. Lots of money. Wow, look at all that. Storage augmentation. Nice. Is that for the freighter? That is for a starship, isn't it? That is for a starship. I have 6 of them now. 12 multi-tool expansion slots, 11 cargo bulkheads for the frigates. Sorry, for the freighter. And yeah, a whole bunch of these. I'm gonna keep adding more and more of them too. And then every time I get an exosuit one, I just use it. So I get exosuit one sometimes too, which is, you know, I've got quite a bit going on here. Yeah. All the different protections and stuff all lined up together. Shields and stuff. Hazard protection stuff. You know, still a lot of ways to go to max it out, but yeah. There's a lot of stuff there. We're blaming Kitronic for that. Blaming Kit for what? For my bad internet? What are we blaming Kit? What are we blaming Kit for? That's how I broke my last laptop. The soup got to it. Still 20 miles from town using barbed fence wire for last mile feeding off of fiber. Yeah. We're supposed to be all advanced here, aren't we? I don't think so. Not that advanced. Come on, America. Get with the program. Nothing really remarkable gathered, unfortunately, from all those. Okay, so that should be all of them. Yeah, that's all my missions. So all my frigates have returned. I don't have to repair any of them now. That might be a first. I should probably do this while I'm here. That's probably a first. I feel like it is anyway. Not having to repair any ships. I've had to repair ships like every single day. Nope, we're good. Nice. I have an A class now. All of these started as C's. I think this one did start as a B. I did have one B, I think. Pretty much everything started as a C, so they're all getting leveled up as they go. Very nice. But obviously the Normandy came in as an S, but yeah. All right, cool. Well, we didn't get the S-class Sentinel ship today, but we did get some pretty cool looking Sentinel ships today. If I could maybe get this thing to spawn the right one. So the best one we got today was... which one were you? I have a bunch of different ones here. Is it you? I can't. Is it you? Yeah, this one. So this is the best Sentinel ship we got today. It's not bad. It's A. It looks pretty wicked. It's got this really weird front end. It's just got spiky, harsh lines everywhere. Cool guns and stuff just kind of sticking out the back here. Or I guess sticking out the front, yeah. They don't really look like they swivel though, do they? Yeah. Engines and stuff are off, which is, yeah, very nice. And yeah, I didn't get S, but I can get S. I can just keep working on it. It's just I ran out of time today. So I'm gonna end the broadcast on YouTube. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to stick around for some more Void Crew, I believe it will redirect you. Otherwise, you'll find it on the homepage of the YouTube channel. And for those of you guys on Twitch, if you just stick around for a little while, hang out, maybe get a drink, get some food, whatever, use the bathroom, get yourself situated. We should be back live, speaky, talky, whatever, in about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. And it'll be a co-op adventure with Luckless Lovelocks, Gunner, Haida in Void Crew 1.0. We've played it about 3 times already, and it's always a lot of fun. It definitely has some really wild shenanigans that can definitely happen in it. So I hope you'll stick around. We'll see you guys in just a second, okay?